Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Stony Ridge Farm. It is raining. An unexpected rainstorm hit us last night, and we got pounded with a little bit of rain, which we needed for sure. So, thank goodness. Been a busy couple days, 3, 4, 5 days here on the Stony Ridge Farm. Anyhow, welcome to the farm this morning. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. If you guys are over on Facebook and you happen to send some stars over, thank you. I want to pre-thank you for that. I'll go back in and I'll thank you in the comments section as soon as the video is done. So thank you. Any of your contributions are always helpful and appreciated. So if you're sending super chats, I'll get those and I'll see those come right across. So good morning, Marjorie, Roxanne, Plague of Badgers, Chris, good to have you in here. Everybody, got a plane coming in. As you guys can see, get ready. There's going to be a pop quiz a little bit later on. So I've got Big T, the TYM T1104 tractor over there. And I've got Uncle Jesse. If you haven't met Uncle Jesse yet, this is a cool old truck. And you're going to see a future video on rescuing this truck right here. Awesome old dump truck. Stay tuned. Uncle Jesse, Big T. You'll need to know that later on because you can win something, okay? We're going to do 2 giveaways today just for fun, right? I think we should. Don't you guys? So we're going to give 2 super clean giveaways later on, and so stick around to the end of the video. We'll give them away to some people that are watching live right now, and we'll give them away to somebody who comments after the live stream. So you got 2 chances to win. Keep it in mind what the names of those 2 vehicles are because we're going to give them away. We're going to not give away vehicles, but we're going to do some pop quizzes for you. So pay attention. Oh, it's a gorgeous morning. The garden, we've got to get the fall garden in full swing. Part of what the video title here is hunting season. Hunting season brings stress to any landowner. And you guys look at these beds. These raised beds are awesome. The chickens, we feed the chickens. And the chickens feed us. So we give the chickens food, they produce our eggs, and they produce the manure that's used to fertilize the garden. So the entire symbiotic relationship, you see it all right here. Pretty cool stuff. We're gonna hop on the Kubota and we're gonna zip over to the other side of the farm. I did speak to Honda this morning, actually, and it's early in the morning to be speaking to Honda, but I spoke to him about getting a Honda Pioneer out here as a demo on the farm. And I think we're going to be able to make it happen, guys. And my plan is to get a demo and then buy it after we're done. That's my plan. I hope it works out because I am so tired of the slowness of this Kubota RTV. It's a little tank and it does serve a purpose on the farm. However, I'd like to have something that rides a little bit better and something that moves a little faster and is a lot quieter. So Josh says, Mike Jones here and Spencer Lawn Care. Here and Spencer Lawn Care are the best. There are a few others. Okay, right on, brother. Good to have you, Mike. Teenage Farmer in the house. Kathy in the house. Sherry Poodle in the house. Just picked all my tomatoes and peppers. Oh, Sherry, you want to hear my silly frustration? So, I left town and Miss Stony Ridge was here helping out and taking care of the animals and stuff. And she's like, well, what do I need to do? And I pointed out a couple of plant beds that needed to be cleaned out. She did an awesome job. She cleaned out the plant beds, but she also pulled up the tomato plants before they stopped producing, which was only about a week before frost. So it wasn't a very big deal, but I was like, oh man, I could have made another batch of tomato juice, that good home fresh tomato juice with no chemicals and no garbage in it. So awesome stuff. She did well, you guys can see what a great job. I mean, holy cow, she did an awesome job. I can't ask for for a better person to be with, a better partner, and I'm so glad that she's back. If you guys haven't seen her in the videos, there'll be another video coming out here in the next day or two with Miss Stony Ridge. We're actually fixing up right up there. We're doing a little bit of work right there, and we sit here in this shop on the tailgate of this machine. And we'll talk to you a little bit more. She's a good girl. She's a very, very good woman to have around. So just canned a ton of tomatoes. Well worth it. Awesome. Mrs. Race is What's concerning about hunting season this year? What's concerning is when hunting season comes about and the time is about to change, that brings trespassers and problems to the farm. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. We're going to run over. We got to get the cows moved. I'm a little bit late this morning, but I wanted to make sure everybody was out of the bed on the West Coast, East Coast, all over before we did our live stream. So awesome. Here we go. Contact. We're going to drive over to the other side of the farm real quick. Where the cows are, it's about a half a mile drive. Takes about 3 minutes. So we're going to zip over there, say goodbye to the chickens for now. And yeah, awesome. Had a few things over the last couple of days. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you guys as we drive by them. So just had a tractor trailer load of sawdust brought out to the farm. That's wood chips and sawdust. Got a little bit of work to do on the sawmill here. Just about through with all the logs. Not feeding hay to the cows just yet, but we're getting close. Guys, you see the beautiful fall colors we're having here. This is one of the prettiest years in the last 10 years for fall colors here in North Carolina. And I hear West Virginia is pretty awesome too. I drove through West Virginia last week, and it was absolutely gorgeous with all the colors. So, hunters are respectful. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's the problem is I will talk about it in a minute. We're gonna have spotty service going through the woods here, but we'll be up to the cows, and the cows are right over there. So let's go for a ride. You guys tuned into the last live stream. We were mowing this pasture right here. Get a good little look at that. So I got this all mowed up, and we're starting another leg of fencing. You can see gates and fence wire sitting out there. We're going to start building fence again. Folks, right now, if you are watching on the regular Stony Ridge Farmer channel and you don't know about the live stream channel, you can go over there and watch the live streams about 5 days a week as we go out and do the chores on the farm. Try to bring you guys a video about 5 days a week when I'm home, and we'll share with you what we're doing. I think this week we had 6 videos, 6 live streams. Didn't anticipate this rain. I wanted to get all the leaves off of this road before it rained, but that didn't work out. Hey. So, cows are up there chilling out. They're up on the hill right here. You see the little black specks. It looks like somebody took a 1,000-pound pepper shaker and shook it out on the land. At some point, I'm going to have to put gravel down right here. We're going to have a muddy mess. I'm going to have to take care of that pretty soon here. Put some drainage in. Got squirrels running around everywhere. This is a bumper crop year for acorns. Insanely high number of acorns here. Okay. Turn this critter off. There we go. Like I said, man, look at those fall colors. Just gorgeous out here on the farm. We've had about 3 frosts so far. We're going to hop the gate here, and we're going to run out. The cows are just right there. We're going to move them to this section of pasture right here. And then we'll talk a little bit about the hunters and the problems that we have here on the farm during hunting season. There's always something. There's always some drama during hunting season. I hate to say that. Which corner of the country are you in? Says Math Van R. We're in North Carolina, buddy. We are in North Carolina, north central North Carolina, right in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Thanks to interest rates going up, the price of land is dropping, says Cowboy Steve-O. I guess so. I don't know. I haven't priced any land lately. I do know real estate sales have dropped a little bit. But I ain't borrowing any money. Not for a long time if I can help it. Just get this place paid off. Hey, did you get rain there last night? Yep. Dwight, you're late to the show, brother. We sure did. We sure did. So again, guys, any of you who are not following the live stream channel, if you're watching on the regular Stony Ridge channel, you want to see more live stream stuff like this, moving the cows and the day-to-day farm operations, you'll see it over on the live stream channel. We're about 5 days a week over there. Now, the cows have been gobbling up acorns. This is a bumper crop year for acorns, and the cows have just been gobbling up acorns. Too many acorns can make a cow sick. Look at this. Hey, idiot. You should get over in here and hurt yourself, right? This is probably the smartest place for you to be. Get out of there, ding dong. Get out of there. Go. Get out of there. So the folks that I bought the farm from this is all fence material, but this is not. They're car parts out here. And I've got to pick those up and get all that stuff out of here. The folks that I bought the farm from, we'll just say left a lot of garbage around. So this cow was searching for acorns that are easier to get to. I think we've got ourselves a yellow jacket nest over here too. I just saw. Okay, what we got? Well, here's a sign, a not so good sign. This white oak right here has holes in the bottom. There are holes all over the place. That means this white oak is probably hollow and it's going to fall eventually. That's a bummer. Isn't that a bummer, Mr. Cow? All right, guys, you ready to move? Everybody ready? This is Tammy. Tammy is our guard donkey. Tammy helps protect the babies from coyotes. As we were talking about the hunting season coming in right now, guys, inevitably, this is Freedom, by the way. Hey, Freedom. Inevitably, I'm always having trouble with people trespassing, people coming onto the farm and trespassing. And I catch them on camera. I mean, there's big signs up that say private road, no trespassing, cameras in use, and they still do it. I don't understand. It's just a disrespectful thing. You know, if you guys are hunters, hunters don't do that. Stewards of the land don't do that. We should be respecting landowners a little bit better than we do, and that's fairly disappointing. If we do catch somebody, we'll be sure and try to catch it on video for you guys. My neighbor has a llama in with his sheep for the coyotes. That makes sense. Okay, girls, let's go. Woo! Come on. We're gonna have to move them in a different way than we typically do because they're pretty lazy looking this morning. Come on, girls. Woo! Look at them. They're not even moving. Come on. Oh, man. Don't get that much. That's what you call happy fat cows. Come on, girls. Let's go. So you'll notice, we'll show you this while the cows start coming my way, and they will come my way. All the hay is put up. It's put behind this poly fence wire right here. The cows will graze right up to the edge of that hay, but they can't get to the hay. This is the hay. So the way we do this on the farm is to have a minimal impact on the soil. So I bring a four-wheeler in and we hook to these hay bales and we'll roll them out on the land, okay? There is a stash of hay bales right up there. You can see them. There's another stash of hay bales up there, and there are two more places on the farm where we keep hay bales. It just makes good sense. If you can take a poly wire and fence them in and keep them where you want them, all these hay bales will be rolled out on this section of land right in here and right up in here. You can see a few bare spots, and we're solving all those bare spots just like that by unrolling the hay out on the land. So come on, girls, let's go. All right, I'm gonna unhook the fence wire right here, just like so. Okay, just unhook that and we'll open this gate up and let the girls come on into this next section of pasture. We move the cows every 12 hours here on the farm. So they get a twice a day move, and they're in sections like 1 acre paddocks. There you go, girls. Boy, you guys are really excited to move today, aren't you? Typically, they're lined up at the gate, ready to move. But this morning, I guess that rainstorm surprised them. Kind of surprised me too, girls. Come on, let's go. Come on. Yeah, these are Angus beef cattle. Okay, just so you guys know, these are black Angus beef cattle. We are going to mix in a South Pole bull, which is a brown bull. We're going to do a little intermixing. We're going to bring our brown bull in and breed. Farm Off Fanatic sends a $2 super chat. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. I wonder why I didn't pin your comment. It should. Thank you, Farm Off. Toilet paper money. Awesome. Come on, guys. Let's go. Spray microbes over that hay. What kind of microbes do I need to spray over the hay? Tell me about what you're thinking there, buddy. Are you guys talking about fire with the almost had an electric fire in the barn yesterday? Huh, that's not good. Gotta be careful. What do you think of Herefords? I grew up with Herefords. Grandpa had Hereford cattle. I don't know a lot about Hereford cattle. I do know that black cows sell better around here. Black Angus cows do better. And I know the beef, the quality of the beef is absolutely awesome. We're going to have to get up here and do a little pushing on these girls. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on, girls. There you go. This is Sweetie. Hey, Sweetie. Come here, girl. You going to be my friend today? Yeah. You going to be sweet or are you going to be grumpy? I think you guys have had too many acorns. That's what I think. Okay, Wooly Bully is just out here doing what Wooly Bully does. He's got the swagger. He don't have to move fast for anybody. We're going to have to give him a little bit of a push. So we'll walk back here and just get behind him in his flight zone. I'll show you what that means. So right now he feels safe. He's in charge. But if I get behind him right here, I'm in his flight zone and he should go ahead and start moving. We'll give him a little noise here in a second. If he doesn't, shh, shh, go ahead. Go on ahead there, big old grumpy thing. You think Wooly Bully's hurt. Uh-oh, don't you look back at me. Shh. Go on. There you go. Don't typically have to do that. We don't want to get squared up with Wooly Bully either. Look at him. Don't trust the Angus bull. Get your butt in there with the other cows. You guys notice I keep my distance. Did you see that? There you go, big boy. He's got a pretty good demeanor, but if he's cornered by himself, we can get into trouble, okay? And notice him looking back at me. I'm in his flight zone right now. When I get into his flight zone, he could turn and get on me. Go ahead. Go on now. Go on, boy. Go, Wooly Bully. Yeah, he gave me the stank eye, didn't he? And there you go, buddy. You made it. You made it. This wire, you don't like this wire, do you? That's awesome. That's it, man. That was a stank eye from a bull. He's still giving me the stank eye. You see him? Like, you ain't telling me what to do, fool. All right, we've got the gate hooked back up. The cows have moved out of this paddock right here. The next paddock they're going to move to this evening will be right here. And I wanted to do a live stream with you guys this evening, but I didn't know what the weather held in store for us. You see him? He's got his mind on something. Hey, boy. Wooly Bully is leaving the farm on the 4th. Did you know that, buddy? You were rolling out of the farm on the 4th. He's still giving me the stank eye. That's pretty funny. So you'll look through the grass here that we're walking on, and there's 424 of you in here. Thank you guys so much. Farm Off Fanatic sends another super chat, $5 super chat. Thank you, Farm All Fanatic. Guys, if you don't know who Gino is, Farm All Fanatic, it's a great channel. His channel's growing. He does a lot of tractor content, auction content, helps out a lot of newer YouTube folks. Just a great all-around guy. We're going to get him to the farm, whether he likes it or not. You get that cold weather up there where you're at, and you need to come on down here to some warm southern land. That's good stuff. Awesome. So I saw our president fly over the farm yesterday. Had Air Force One fly over yesterday. That was kind of cool. Good stuff. Inch by inch, says Farm All Fanatic. A little Learjet coming over. We're pretty close to a local airport here. All right, so we got to open up the water tank for the cows real quick. The concern with hunters. So let me turn the camera around and we'll talk to you a little bit about what happens here where I live with the hunters here on the Stony Ridge farm. So inevitably, every year, I have someone test the waters. What I mean by test the waters is I'll come out and I keep a very close eye on my property. I have 15 cameras throughout the property. I can pretty much view every pasture, every field, and every property line via my RealLink security cameras. I have people come down, and they'll come down just before dark, and they'll park on the side of the road back here, and they'll walk back in. They'll take a climbing tree stand, and they'll climb a tree, and I'll hear the gun go off, or I'll hear them hunting back here, and I have to approach them. Now, how on earth is it worth it for me? You guys tell me the best way to approach this. Is it worth it to me to risk my life over some guy or gal that's irresponsible, that doesn't respect others' property, hunting on my property? Is it worth it for me to approach them, or should I catch them on the way out? Or should I just take the tractor with the pallet forks and go get their car, pick it up, and take it up to the house? What should I do? Or take it out to the main road? You guys tell me, what should I do? What would make the best video would be picking their car up and taking it out to the main road, right? What I just did was opened up this section to the waterer right there, okay? What do you guys think? That would be pretty funny. Boot horn. Use a megaphone to scare them off from a distance. That'd be good. Yep. It's a good idea. I like I love a good megaphone. I like that. That's a good idea. On your property with a gun. I think there would be an unfortunate accident. I don't know. Don't mess with trespassers. Let the law deal with them, says Farm All Fanatic. Farm All Fanatic has had to deal with trespass issues on his property. He actually went to court. And what did you find, Farm All Fanatic? How was the court system? How were they towards you? Tell me how they were. Was it a waste of your time to take this person to court? Tell me. He's had issues for sure. Absolutely not worth it. You have to be careful. Can you put up signs? Signs don't matter. Not worth it. Call the police. Somebody says, can you put in something? Can you put in a cattle grid on your main drive? I don't know what that means. But I would put up notes. So there are no trespassing signs already up. Every entrance says every entrance to the farm says no trespassing. Every entrance to the farm has signs up. Every camera's in use, all that stuff. But I still have it. I still have the problem. So what do you do? Those people don't care about signs. Those people don't care. They'll walk out from a neighboring property. They'll come on your place toting a weapon, and they don't care. So what do you do? Cars, what are you doing, 18? Cars cannot cross cattle grids. Are you talking about like cattle gates? I don't know what you're talking about. What's a cattle grid? Talking about like cattle guard gates, I guess maybe. Cars can go right over that. I don't know. Go hunting. That's funny. All the police, DRW says, all the police out on the scene. Calls permission. Yeah. I love the idea of taking the car to the house. I think so. Make lots of noise. The wildlife is scared. So I shouldn't have to do that. You know what I mean? None of this is stuff that I should have to. Look at this cow. What are you doing? None of this is stuff that I should have to do. Hey, what are you doing? You want to be my friend today? Me a cow kiss? There you go. Hey, Matthew Johnson. Cattle grids are in the UK. Cars are supposed to drive over them, question mark. I don't know what a cattle grid is. That's a term that I've never heard of. Local sheriff. Guys, the sheriff's office has things to handle other than somebody trespassing on somebody's farm. So they're busy doing other stuff, doing dangerous stuff, I'm guessing. So I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Farm Off Fanatic, you went to court over this kind of thing with Trespasser. It was a monumental, what I saw in your video, was a monumental waste of your time. Just trying to get somebody off of your property. They shouldn't have been there in the first place. So I like the idea of scooping up their vehicle and or just calling a tow company and have them tow it off the property. I think that's what I'm going to do. That makes sense. I'm going to call law enforcement and we'll have their vehicle just removed from the property. What do you think? Hunters like that also have no care for your cows. Exactly. So that's the fear. So these guys, it's not rifle season just yet, but they'll be out here on the property with these large targets, these large animals. Hunters in the past, I'm a hunter also, okay? So let's just say that I'm a hunter also. There are hunters who are stewards of the land, who are respectful and intelligent and work hard and they're sportsmen and they do sportsman-like things. And then there are hunters that do bad things like shooting holes in water tanks. They will do that. And any of you guys ever experienced that? They'll shoot a hole in your water tank. They'll harm your animals like this. They'll go out, well, we didn't have a deer to hunt this year, so let's just pop one of those cows. It's just scary. It really is. They aren't hunters, they are poachers. Absolutely, says Greg. So I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, guys, but I do want to share that there are some concerns in my world about hunters, and the season is about to come in and we get increased traffic. We get increased traffic on the road. We get trespassers. We get problems. If we do have those problems again this year, I'll take you guys along with us. And I think the right thing to do, just as somebody else said, is contact the police and call a tow company and have their vehicle towed off of the property. Now, what am I going to do? Am I going to end up making an enemy for life? These people are going to get bored. Are they going to purposefully harm my animals because I did that? I don't know. I don't know. So what are you supposed to do? I don't know. Shelbyville, Illinois. Drove through there 4 days ago. Awesome. Good morning. Wishing you and yours a happy, the very best. Awesome. Now, here's giveaway time. So you guys that came in early in the video, you knew we were going to do a giveaway. We're going to do a Super Clean prize pack giveaway to you guys. I haven't done this in quite some time. Super Clean is not a sponsor of the channel. I'm not getting paid to do this. I'm just getting you hooked up with some cool free stuff. So the first person that comes across my screen that tells me the name of the new white 67 Ford dump truck. What is it? The first person that comes across my screen. Come on, winners. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's firing up. It's coming in. Holy macaroni. So, first person across my screen, your screen doesn't matter, okay? Earl Crane, Uncle Jesse, Earl Crane. Earl, go to stonyridgefarmer.com, click the contact me, tell me your name, and tell me what you did and what you won, okay? And we'll get you a Super Clean prize pack out. Now, for those of you who are catching this after the fact, we'll do a random drawing in a couple of days and we'll notify you. So if you go over, you still got a chance to win. If you put a comment, not in the live chat, but down there in the comment section, if you put a comment naming Uncle Jesse, then you're entered to win. So we'll get you hooked up, okay? That's a super clean prize pack. It's got a bunch of super clean t-shirt, hat, all kinds of cool stuff. So free stuff. Yeah, awesome. Free stuff's always good. Let's take a look at the cows and see what they're doing. I'm gonna turn the camera back around. We'll show you guys exactly what they're doing. Got warmer weather on us right now, which is good. This time of year, the cows are just not eating quite as much as they were. They're not eating as voraciously as they were in the summertime. Kate, signs don't work. We own a small island, lots of deer hang out there. You can only get there by boat. We pull boats out to the river all the time. There you go. It's a shame that you'd have to put signs up on your own property, because you know when you're at home and you know if you're on your own property or not. Number 17, this is Karate Cow. Karate Cow has found, what you eating there? That's a gum tree. Karate Cow's chowing down on a gum tree. I didn't know cows would eat gum leaves. That's pretty funny. That's Karate Cow. All these cows are over here and they're all eating acorns, and so is Tammy. Tammy getting a little freaked out. I got within 20 feet of Tammy, and Tammy always gets freaked out. My brother placed his trespassing person's car in the creek. Cost to get it out was on the trespasser. Interesting. Does Tammy have favorite cows she hangs with, or is she protecting the whole herd? She just kind of hangs out with everybody. I did see her getting licked by one of the cows the other day, but I'm not sure which cow it was. I think it was Karate Cow. I call him Karate Cow because he kind of comes at me a little bit aggressively at times. So that's why I call him Karate Cow. This is a pile of brush. This is a rabbitat, okay? So we've got brush piled up right here on top of these logs, and that's for wildlife to have a shelter right there. That's what we call a rabbitat. We're always trying to bring more species to the farm. These guys are eating some of that, I think it's called Chinese switchgrass. It's an invasive species, but the cows will chow right down on it. These cows are different than most cows. This farm is different than most farms. These cows are on multi-species pasture, guys. You got to think about it this way. If you like lasagna, or you like pizza, or you like steak, if all you eat is steak, you're not going to be healthy. If you're a cow and you like fescue grass, if all you eat is the one type of grass, the fescue grass, then you're not going to remain healthy. We're going to have to medicate you. We're going to have to give you a dewormer. We're going to have to, your beef isn't going to be as good a quality. You won't be as fat, and your immune system won't be as good. So what we have here are cows eating multi-species pasture. Right now, this looks like just a bunch of weeds, but the cows are chowing down on it, and they're doing good. They're thriving. I mean, look at how fat they are. So they'll be on this little section for about 12 hours right here. This is somewhere in the neighborhood of 2.5 to 3 acres. Not the highest quality forage, but again, all those hay bales that are up there will be rolled out on the land here. We've got a big dead red oak tree. I'm going to be cutting that in the next couple weeks. Then we'll put that on the sawmill and we'll make fence boards out of it. Place a boot on their car. Yep, can do that too. Have you thought about putting out an outdoor furnace to heat the mega shop? Yes, I have. And that's probably going to be something that happens in the future. I'm still waiting on power to get to the mega shop. It's costing me $3,000 for the pipe that goes in the ground just to get water away from the shop from the gutters. So we've got a lot of expense, and I have to kind of do this slow. I'm not some rich guy. I'm just a guy that dreamed of starting a farm. So Uncle Jesse and Mr. T, Marjorie. There you go. Leave that comment down there in the regular comment section. You'll get hooked up. Entered to win. We'll get you hooked up. Cool. All right. Well, everybody's doing well this morning. The cows are great. So far, again, no issues with trespassers, but I am concerned, and we're going to move the cows up behind the house closer to the house as we approach rifle season here on the Stony Ridge farm. So that's my plan. Hopefully we don't have any issues this year. We've had issues basically every year that I've been here on the farm with folks coming onto the farm and trespassing and hunting. So hopefully this year we've nipped that in the bud. Again, having cameras everywhere, we see everything that goes in and out and or around the farm. So, and we can get their license plates too. So if we have issues, we'll take care of it the appropriate way, I'm sure. So Jerry Andrew Brennan says, sent you stars. Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate it. Awesome. Well, guys, that's it for the live stream today. I just wanted to join you, talk to you about what's going on, the life on the farm. We had to move the cows. I got to come back out and move them again later today. I'm headed over to start the next leg of the fencing project, and you'll see that video soon on the regular Stony Ridge Farm channel. Thank you so much. Hit that like button on your way out the door, guys, and we will see you in the next live stream. If you want more live content, go over to the Stony Ridge Farmer live stream channel, and you'll find it. It's called Stony Ridge Extra or Stony Ridge Live Stream, and you'll find it. Cool. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later. Take care. Have a great day. Woo! No move back. Tried to get them to do it. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful day.